Okay, we're gonna do Vaping 101. I'm waiting for Joel to say something. They're gonna start talking, but okay. This is the one. This is the one that I have. That doesn't matter. This is the one I got you. Okay, this is your battery. I'm gonna try to keep this really simple so that I can upload it on YouTube and it not take 10 forevers. So the shorter the better. This is the charger I'm sending you. It's USB on one end. You can plug it into a wall plug. I'll send you one of those too. I got 50 of them. And this just screws into here, and you.
So
plugging
what
this
do is
into my laptop. This is Vaping 101. You're too young to vape. Okay.
You mean you
and then
just
this will
follow
turn.
the instructions?
There are no instructions. Okay, God, I can't.
You look it up on Google.
And then that will turn red. It starts out green, and then it goes to red when you're charging. I've had it not turn red and been like, yeah, it's charging, but it's not charging. And then when you wake up in the morning, you want to sad. Then you're shit out of luck. Okay. So battery. Okay, you're only going to see half of my face. So. Okay, this is your tank. Okay, and the only thing you have to replace every week is your juice. Juice? I have tons of juice here.
Yes, tons
I
of
got
juice.
you Virginia, 18 milligrams. It's supposed to be like Virginia Slims. And then Chris, this is the copy of Newport. And I don't know whether I'm supposed to look at myself or at this. I'm looking in yet. But, okay, I've never done this before. Okay, and then I'm going to send you these also.
What do you do?
These, I like the taste of them, but they don't give you that throat hit that I'm, like, really into. You may not care, and if you don't like them, then they'll just sit in your drawer like they're sitting in mine. But in the case that you might like them, they have a really good flavor. They just they don't have the PG in them, whatever that is. That's what they tell me it is. And then 3 of these little bottles is one of these, and this is what I use now, and I like it because I get the whole throat hit thing. Not so much with the Virginia, but we're gonna try it. So anyway, okay, this thing right here is your tank, and you have this. Okay, when you screw your battery onto, well, I'll do that next. I'm trying to keep this simple. You're going to take this ring off, put this down, and then just, look, Joel, don't move the table. Okay, here's your coil, and this is what you're going to replace once a week. They say you get like a burnt taste to it. It's not true. I've never gotten a burnt taste. So you just, oops, unscrew it. There's your coil. This is the thing you're going to replace. You'll buy it in packs like this. This thing was $12.99. It'll last me 5 weeks. But if you just want one, they're $2.99, and they'll cut this off for you and just give you one of them. So you take your new coil and you screw. The coils come in different voltages. The higher the voltage, I don't know. You know, I just don't know. Okay, and then your coil goes into your tank. Okay, you see down the hole down in there? You don't want to get juice in there. So you're just gonna I know that's green. There went green. Take the Virginia, and they give you these little itty bitty tips so that you can you know, get it in there. I put mine on the side, and because it's oil, I just spin it a little bit, and I think I got it a little bit too full. You don't want it to go down, you don't want the juice to go down in that hole, because that's not good. You want your coil to go in the hole. So you put your coil in there, and then I have juice all over my fingers. So I'm going to use Luke's boxers here, that are sitting on the kitchen table, of all places.
I'm gonna hear it.
He just called me a dick. Okay. So you've got 2 of these, and then one for Chris to try. I didn't want to send like two things in case one of y'all flakes out. Hopefully you both won't. But okay, then you put your juice in there in your coil, and then hold the coil ring when you screw this on, because you don't want to screw it with this up here, because then you'll have juice everywhere. I watched a lady as she was explaining to me how that happened. She felt the need to demonstrate. She didn't mean to. She said she'd never done it, but somehow she did. So if you just hold that ring, a pair of boxers are good for cleanup. And then you hold your button down. I know you know all this part. You get a really good hit with this. The only difference between yours and mine is the juice, pretty much. Oh, and mine has, which you can change to if you care about such things. Mine has different voltages. That's like 4.3, and then 3.8. I think yours is just 3.8. I keep mine about 4. If you go any higher than 4, you're going to keep burning out your coils, and it supposedly tastes like shit. The only thing I get different from mine is that the PG that's in there, whatever that stands for. Somebody has explained it to me. It's not parental guidance.
I think I'm addicted to this jacket. I pretty much worn it all day.
Come here. Come show off your jacket. You got a really cool jacket, which I already sent you a picture of, but now you can see it again.
Ooh, that hurt.
Traffic, looking for my chapstick. Feeling kinda car sick. Oh, look, a Ford. Chris will know what that means.
Yeah, Chris will know. And then what was the other thing that you wanted to tell Chris when he was in jail?
Bill Gluckman is down with the bitches and the hose.
Bill Gluckman is down with the bitches and the hose. That wasn't it. It was something else. It was.
Oh yeah, we can't. They too strapped.
We can't.
They can't.
They too strapped.
They too strapped.
Oh, I want to tell you about this too. This looks like I cut bangs. No. I dyed my
short hair.
I dyed my hair too many times in a month and burned it. It used to be.
Yeah, we should call it.
Used to be this long.
Doofus. Why not just call her on
Because
Skype?
I want to do a YouTube video. Okay,
Wow,
so I'm
you're
sending you
weird.
these that may sit in your drawer, and then these that hopefully you'll smoke instead of cigarettes, and then 3 of these are one of these, the 30 milliliters, and these are, I'm paying $16.95 for one, and it lasts me a week. It's kind of expensive, but the guy who's supposedly gay, according to them, there's at his store, one of these is $9.99. So I'm really going to try to like this Virginia stuff even without the PG or whatever that gives you the throat hit. And then, you know, you'll buy coils. That's the only thing you need to mess with once a week is change out your coil and make sure you have a napkin and stuff. I've done it in the car driving with my leg, okay, so I'm sure that's what you wanted to hear. And that's it. And look, isn't it so pretty? And if Chris likes it, if Chris likes the Newport, and he'll, like, you know, give it to him for a day or whatever and let him try it. And if he likes it, then I'll get him one too. But I will forgo the pretty flowers and find him like a really cool one, something that he likes. But the whole thing, like the whole thing to get started for this and the charger, I'm gonna send you one of my chargers. He was out, but for the tank and the coil and the battery and a thing of juice and a charger, $50. And then just keeping up with it is so cheap, so it doesn't, you know, it doesn't really matter.